Good evening, everyone. Welcome to IB Delivering. We are out here delivering. Actually, not yet, but we're almost delivering because we're on our way to our first order already. We had a McDonald's $7.25 for 3.6 miles. I'm not sure. It's on the screen. And we are going to have a wild Wednesday, I hope. Hope it's going to be wild with lots of orders. Good orders? Yeah, good orders, right? We want good orders. But some sad news already to start the day. We have already lost platinum status. Moment of silence. That didn't last long. One day, 3 hours maybe. And we are back to gold status and should be to silver status shortly because we are declining orders already tonight at a rapid pace. But thankfully we got this McDonald's order. So we're gonna go and pick it up. Come along, subscribe, and let's see what this night will bring. Here we go. Perfect. Wild Wednesday. The order was ready at McDonald's. We are very hit or miss on McDonald's orders. I don't know about you. Let me know in the comments. Does your McDonald's have the order ready, or are you typically waiting 5 minutes or longer? My McDonald's typically longer. The workers not so quick to have orders ready. They usually are going very slow for some reason, but it's just how it goes. But this one, ready, basket of fries. We are bringing the meals tonight. So here we go, on to the customer. 3 minutes away. Perfect. Wild Wednesday continues because we had the next order immediately. $10 for 4.6 miles. Aldi and Bojangles, only 8 items, 10 units at Aldi, so that won't take too long, assuming that they have what we need. Always a crapshoot there, but we are on the way to pick it up, and then Bojangles after, and then everything is just a zigzag in town, staying in the zone. On to the next one, so let's go. All right, awesome. Both orders in the car, ready to go. Only took about, maybe 8 minutes total to pick up both. Bojangles was ready right as soon as we got in there, so that was very, very helpful. Now we are on the way to drop off Bojangles first and then Aldi second. Here we go. All right, both orders dropped off successfully, and we were getting some bad orders now from DoorDash and from Uber Eats. There was one that was decent from Instacart, but just at a wrong store. Oh man, I can't even screenshot these fast enough. But not good. So back into the zone, and now we'll let you know what we get next. Here we go. All right, continuing the Wild Wednesday. $9 for 4 miles from Arby's. So here to pick it up at the store. 4 miles down towards the opposite way of town. So hopefully we don't get pulled out, but we will check it out and pick it up. Here we go. Nice order picked up. Took a little while to wait, like 7 minutes in Arby's as they prepared the food, but nice customer in there talking to him. On the way to the customer, we got 6 minutes to the drop off, 3 miles. Here we go. Wow, Wild Wednesday for sure. Orders are insane. We literally were just driving back, and my son and I are watching, and he's declining orders because I'm driving. And oh my gosh, we got so many bad orders. I did not screenshot them all. I don't think I could do that. But between DoorDash and Uber, whew, it was not good. Not good out here. But finally, Wild Wednesday provided us with this order here. $9.60 for 3 and something miles. 2 pickups, Wingstop and Little Caesars. So we are headed there now, and let's continue the wild night. Holy moly. I would like a wild order that is just really good pay. That would be really nice. But not yet. Here we go. Order number 1 picked up, on to Little Caesars for order number 2. And then to the customers. Little Caesars right here, 10 seconds away. Love it. Order 2 picked up, super easy. That was also immediately ready. Now we got 3 minutes to the first customer, drop off, and then right to the second customer nearby. We love it. Here we go. Oh my goodness, Wild Wednesday continues. As soon as we dropped that order off, we logged back in. DoorDash started going off again. Uber Eats going off, 3 orders declined. And then we got this one here, $9 for 3 miles, 1 item at Target. So we took that. And then as I went to decline another DoorDash order, the little Uber Eats that comes up at the top of the screen now, like a little preview allowing you to accept or decline the order, came right as I was clicking decline. We were really nervous that I accepted something out of, we have no idea what. But I checked, there's no other orders on our list with Uber Eats, so I think we're safe. But oh man, that would have been wild to not have any idea what we were doing. My son, he was so nervous, but it's okay, we made it. So we're waiting at the stoplight to get into Target, and then we are picking up our 1 item, 3 miles to the customer. Sounds nice and easy, so let's get it done. All right, on second thought, you know, I'm gonna try out this new trick that I learned to just get the order really fast. All right, ready, here we go. Oh, and there it is. And we're good. So on to the next customer. Let's go drop it off. All right, perfect. Nice and easy drop off there. Leave a door. We love those. Now we are on the way to our next order, and that is going to be at Publix. Thank you. It's going to be at Publix. Apparently I could not remember that. So it's like $14, $15 for 6 miles. So we're going to go get that. It was only 3 items. So nice and easy. Take it. Hopefully everything's available. Let's go. Another wild part to the night. Of course, there was no wild salmon because that's what they wanted. And so we had to do a replacement, thankfully. That would have been a big hit to the tip on that one had we missed it. But they swapped it for catfish. So we got the catfish. They had that. It was perfect. Still think the tip's going to go down a little bit. Salmon more expensive, but not as bad as it was going to be. So we're on the way to the customer. 8 minutes to drop off, and then hopefully we can get at least one more before the night is through. So here we go. All right, order is dropped off. I have not checked if the tip went down. I'm kind of scared. I don't want to look. I'll look eventually. I'll tell you, don't worry. But we're heading back to the zone, hoping to get an order to bring us back, but we got mostly dead miles right now so far. Dead miles, if you're not familiar, is basically miles that you're driving and you're not getting paid for it. So driving back to a zone, no order to be paying you to go back that way, that's going to be dead miles. So little tip for you on the way. So hopefully something will come through and we'll pick it up. Otherwise, we're just waiting until the next one comes through. Here we go. All right, we took it. We got another Instacart order, Publix. It was at $10, and then as we were at the store, it jumped up to $12. So we're gonna take this one, $12, 4 miles, 10 items. Hopefully we can shop this one quick, get it to the customer, and hopefully everything's available. So heading in now, let's go get it. Well, here is our order. We got an add-on order, $29 for an additional 2 miles, only 25 extra items. This was huge. What an order. Wow, that was awesome. Went into Publix, picking up the first order. Had almost got all the items. We're about to get ice cream. And Instacart sends me an add-on. And of course I got excited and I did not screenshot it, but it was $29 for 2 extra miles and 25 extra items. Something like 32 units or something like that. But wow, was that an amazing add-on order. My first add-on order with Instacart. I knew it was possible, but I didn't ever have it happen to me before. So that was really cool to have that happen. So we are on the way to the new customer for the $29, and we're about 3 minutes away from them. Drop that off, and then about probably 8-10 minutes away from the second customer. But wow, what an order to get added on. That was so exciting. My son was excited because he got a Dr. Pepper out of it, so. Oh, what a wild Wednesday. Let's go. On to drop it off. Wow, what a wild Wednesday. We called that right at the beginning. This was gonna be a wild Wednesday. So thanks for coming along for the ride. We're gonna recap our numbers. This was our best Wednesday for sure. So we had one order on Uber Eats. We had the one Target order, $9.01. Then we had 4 orders on DoorDash. That got us $36.35. And then we had 2 orders on Instacart that turned into 3 orders, which really helped out. So that got us $56.74, assuming all the tips stay the same, which hopefully they will, but you never know. You never know. So that gives us a grand total for Wednesday, $102.10. Holy cow. I'm still in shock. So wild Wednesday. So we are grateful that you've come along. If you've gotten this far, give us a like, subscribe. We'll come along for more wild Wednesdays in the future. And that's gonna do it for us. So I be delivering, heading out. We'll catch you on the next one. See ya.